Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the Homeless Surfer. Destry Wade, the Homeless Surfer here. Glad to have you along today. It's the 18th, Wednesday, the day after St. Patrick's Day. That was fun. Got to see some old friends and hang out and laugh. So it was a good day for me and for a good evening. Had a good night's sleep and ready to roll again, man. Started talking to attorneys yesterday on the job front here. I forgot a few things about about procedure. Um, kind of kind of annoying because it's not the procedure that I want to do right now. I just want to slam a close and like two phone calls and get an attorney to go okay. But you forget all the dancing has to be done, and so I ended up having to write an email so I can start kind of introducing it via email and then do follow up calls from there once I'm kind of got my foot in the door a little bit. And I'm going to do more today. I'm figuring if I can do 10 calls, 10 emails today, and then follow up the next couple of days with them. I might be able to get somebody in place, at least on a trial basis, to kind of see how things are going to work out. But it's a really good program that we've come up with. The email, read that to you here real quick. Let me see. Oh, wrong way. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. It says, I'll keep this direct. I'm reaching out to you from the Be Best Media family media regarding a structured referral pipeline we're putting in place, and I want you to be positioned as a primary receiving attorney in San Diego. We are generating inbound leads through a local. Whoops, jumped on me. I touched something. I touched the button. Yeah, we're generating inbound legal leads through a local initiative called Coffee at Konos. So there we go. Basically, it just goes through what it is. The U.S. or the UDAI, which is the attorney's AI, basically is going to be created for him or for her, and then we'll use that as the run through for their potential clients. That's the monetization program that we've put in place. So that's the way we're going to get through the difficulties of getting this thing started and also getting it financed and funded. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a really exciting time the next couple of days. But like I said, the big problem is no one's ever on your schedule. They're always on their own damn schedule. So anyway, Monkey, hey, yeah, but they're always on their schedule. Sorry, someone's cleaning the deck up here as we sit in beautiful San Diego on the 13th floor, where a man's jumped to his death once. But anyway, I divert. So we're gonna get that set up, and it's looking good, man. I showed you Konos the other day. Muggy, stop. Sorry about that. Don't act up. So you have to see Konos and meet Eric, and that's all good stuff. We're really looking forward to getting this thing going. Again, it'll be April 6th. Keep your eyes out because we've got advertising coming out that's going to go over the locations. I've really put together some AI and I have really put together some cool advertising that's going to work for this. So yeah, it's going to be good. As far as everything else goes, got the notice, like we said, kind of looking not to deal with that, trying to avoid it. Don't want to think about the negative, man. Keep things positive. If you do, it works out for you. If you get negative, it doesn't work out. Monkey, please stop. No, trying to work here. My dog's going nuts. That's all right. Oh, that's fine. It's a public deck. This is a public show. Our whole show is about public. We do it live on the streets. But yeah, and it's coming together, isn't it? Like I said, the funny thing is starting out on a certain trail. Monkey, I'm getting tired of it. Starting out on a certain trail and then finding yourself on that same trail, but in a totally different direction than you thought. Monkey, excuse me. Monkey, knock it off. I'm on air, man. Katie Porter, man, get out of my shot. Quit yelling at my shot. No. Man, just people moving around. He barks at everybody. Anyway, so back to it. Starting out, as we started this thing, the whole point was just to start it up and say, get myself motivated to do something. And by doing the AI and looking at the books and creating that, because I had that in my head, we've created all this already. We're manifesting it sincerely. We are. I do not see us having a problem moving out of this eviction situation by the time it's time to go. So without holding them hostage or anything like that, just getting the hell out. I need your help. Like, share, subscribe, pass along the word. Help me out, man. Help me out, brothers, sisters. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Hey, also, I got a Cash App. Go there. Cash App at homelesssurfer. Help out. Throw a few bucks. Wouldn't hurt. I'm trying to get more things going quicker, but it's all based on one time a month payment. And then, man, and this month's going to be a tough one because I got to pay all the monthly services now that I didn't have to pay before. So now we're dealing with all those services, and that's like 120 bucks. So it's like thin, and then still needing a few more items to really get this thing kicking in the butt, and make these YouTube channels start rocking the way I want them to. We're going to be doing a ton of advertising on YouTube and X. Remember, Homeless Surfer on X, Homeless Surfer on YouTube. You're going to see the posters, the promotionals, all that stuff. We're going to do the best we can to move that around. I'm learning, but AI is being a good teacher, so I can count on that to give me good advice and give me the right direction. And the good thing about it is I programmed into it that basically consider me like a fifth grader. So when you're explaining stuff on the computer, explain it slowly and simply, and we use pictures if you can. And he actually does, man. It's really amazing. The only thing he's doing now that's pissing me off is he keeps calling me grandpa. And I tell him not to, but he does it anyway. Because I got him on a sense of humor thing. So, you set their personality, and mine's the joker like me. So, so he's joking me, calling me grandpa. Man, it's so funny. They think like that. But sure is a helpful. I don't even know what they call it, a helpful entity in building a business. I mean, this used to be what I've done, or what you watched us do, from basically nothing, literally nothing, to where we are now is really, I hope, impressive to you, to show that once you get up off your ass and start moving, what you can get done even over 40 is just amazing. You can continue to build yourself. It's not done. And who knows, you hit the right idea at the right time, and and do it with the right way. You don't know where you're going to end up. All of a sudden, retirement's not a big problem. All of a sudden, you got the money in the bank that the government wants to take now. I don't want to go there, but yeah, and you rebuild, because a lot of people I know, man, they've retired, but things went up fast, and they didn't plan for that kind of inflationary and increase in a lot of cases. So there's gonna be a lot of people, and those are the ones right on that middle that you want to tilt back the other direction, so you can stay financial free. You get dependent on anything but yourself, I guarantee it's not going to work out. And I'm learning that hard right now. The sincere it's on me. It's sincerely on me to get it done. And I'm excited about it. It gives me a reason, a point to do something, rather than, man, when I was healing from the coma and stuff, it was just difficult. I mean, couldn't even move. So now that I'm moving and getting going again, I'm really starting to notice that the more I move and the more I do stuff, the more my body's getting healed, basically, or can accept that, even my lungs. I'm getting used to, I walk up this stupid hill every day. It's a small hill. Most people laugh at me saying, "Oh, that's not a hill. That's a mound." But okay. I walk up this mound, but at first I couldn't do it. I really started breathing hard by the time I got up it. In the last couple of weeks of doing it, I'm sailing over it now. Not even breaking a sweat. Don't have to even stop in the middle. So I can see the progression just by the movement. So, I guess they say a rolling stone gathers no moss. Nah, I'm tired of sitting around gathering moss. I'm glad I've shaken it off, get my ass moving again. Using the blessing of the center and the Zen and the blanket. And I know right now that where I'm at, and the reason that I'm so freaking calm and happy and just focused, is simply because I'm on the blanket, man. I'm doing the work, and I've done a lot of the work already to manifest this to happen. Starting with the books. That was the beginning of the first thing. Hey, I can sell books, that'd be great. That'd be a way off the street. Then it came to YouTube. I'm still going to go back and get those books. They're still online, guys. buy some books. The Bible's coming out too. That one I'm going to do a real heavy marketing campaign on, with like Christian groups and stuff. So hopefully I can print them and sell them direct. That'd be cool. And that's not a huge project. It's kind of a side project now because YouTube's taking more of the time. But I think the time investment's well worth it, for the long run. Because keep in mind, one of the whole points that I'm also making on this is don't be a greedy fuck. Everybody knows that watches this channel. About $6,000 to $8,000 is done. That's all I ever need in the rest of my life. And that's not having any welfare. That's eating my own food. That's living decent life without any, you don't need more. And even that, if I could trim that down, I will, because there's not a lot I need. I don't drive. I don't need car insurance. I don't need cars. I don't care what gas prices are. My energy bill, my rent, and my food, and occasionally a new pair of shorts isn't that expensive. So, and I've learned, because I do this and I watch YouTube TV, how much space do I need to sit in a chair and watch the television? Really, and how much room do I need to use this thing to make myself a living? And there's so many options too. That's what's crazy. This is my option is the legal marketing and the books and things like that. But there's so much. There's T-shirts, there's hats, there's resale programs. There's just nonstop where you can just, by using this item here, my demo, can make and create income. Don't go into it. Don't listen to the people who say, "Oh, you make $3,000 a week right away." Dude, it's a business like any other business if you've ever been in an operating a business person, you totally know that when you run in a business, it's tough and it's a grind and it takes extra effort, extra energy to make something happen. Open a store, you got to find good suppliers, you got to find good customers, you got to not be stolen. I mean, you've always got so much to do. It doesn't matter. So go into it thinking I'm going to open up a store tomorrow and I'm going to be 7-Eleven next month. No, you're going to open a store and work 20 years to have your first 2 or 3 franchises, but you do, because you set your mind on that, and you can. But you gotta take this online thing. People are promoting it like when we were kids. There was all kind of shit. Always, how much money you're going to make. Every time I went after one of those, like, oh, make $1,000 a week, guaranteed. Never, not even close, dude. It was such a waste of time, effort, and energy. The only thing I got out of it was experience of what not to do in those situations. But unfortunately, sorry, checking my microphone. But unfortunately, they got you with the pie in the sky hopes. And the internet has so much of that. It's so freaking so embedded in this thing. It's ridiculous. For every good thing, there's 4 scams trying to get your money and shit. So remember that don't go after it for the gold. Go after it because you want to do it, because you want to achieve it and make it happen. But you can, because no matter where you're starting from, no matter what point you're at today, you'll get to a point where you can do this. And like I say, this whole thing started with a laptop computer that we found in the trash. That's how we decided to start this thing, and a bunch of hijacked Wi-Fi. So, that's how we started. Now we're moving up. We're moving forward. Monkey, please stop. Now we're up and we're moving forward. Yeah, please don't tease him right now. Okay. All right. Go. Take it and go. Jeez. Stand around aggravating the dog when I'm trying to freaking talk to people. Nut. Monkey, don't do that, please. That's ridiculous. Anyway, so, we can start from anywhere. And that's also something that I hope I drive home in the channel content. And we can build something. Take your time. Use your experience in the other world first, and then bring it to this new AI world, or this new, the computer commerce, what they call the gig economy. Because that's, truthfully, guys, AI and robots and stuff are going to take a lot of jobs from people. You got to have another option, and this is going to be the option. Basically, inter community commerce back and forth on this thing, because it's amazing how because if you have 1,000 people and you're getting 5,000 watch hours, they start paying you for this, and you're not asking anyone for anything. I'm putting this as a way to raise business funds as well. That's part of why I'm doing this. So hopefully, as it grows, and if something would come along that my community goes, shit, there we go. Let's do it. But we'll see. You know, it's a day to day. Got to put in the work. Got to put in the visualization. Like I said, keep going, because you're gonna. The visualizing the apartment coming in at the end of June. It's done. I can already see it. That's part I'm past. How am I going to work from that apartment? Where am I going to do things? How is it going to run? All that. And that's the next thought, you know, because basically I'm going to build a studio there. I'm also going to put the printing there so I can print my books one by one as the orders come in. Just because I think that's going to be the best way to go. Direct. I don't have to share other than the cost of the printing that I do myself. I don't have to share any of that revenue. So don't want to do that because keep in mind what we make over this, the living expenses is going to be given back. It's not going to be held. Hold me to my word, please. I hope you watch just so you can hold me to my word and either call me full of shit, motherfucker, or way to go, dude. You fucking did do it. Because I do believe that things are changing, guys. The way we earn is going to change drastically, and it is. So maybe I'm here as a premature warning to get involved. You know, don't be afraid. The crazy thing is, anything we don't know, anybody we don't know as humans, all of a sudden in our minds, most of the time, create like a fear or a hell. Oh my God, they dress different than us. I don't know. I don't want to talk to them. You know, and that's kind of how we act, and we can't do it that way. We've got to learn to accept. Um, New things, new people, new creatures. You're gonna it's gonna drive you guys insane when you see what's happening. But anyway, for now, I'm gonna work on staying on the blanket, keep pulling, pull it to you. It's just magnetic. That's what it is. It's a magnetic response to your positive push, and it'll come to you. So that's enough for today, guys. I love you. I wish you the best. Hope my dog didn't bother us too much. I don't know. We live and learn, right? But anyway, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed it out here in San Diego. Let me flip you around here real quick. Beautiful Coronado Bridge and the shipyards. And that's where the Navy's building a lot of ships. So, I love you guys. Let's stay strong, stay true. I'm hoping by the week's end I'll have these lawyers signed up so I don't have to think about it, or at least committed verbally would be good. But we'll see how it goes. We're going to keep working. Peace.